All right, welcome to the Peppy Podcast. This is Archie.
This is Anil on the Peppy Podcast.
Fuck you. Bitch. All right, hey.
What's up?
Let's just go through some of this shit. First off, PS4 VR back in stock finally. It's been out of stock for a long time. Last week or 2 weeks ago, you did your first time, or it was your first experience with VR.
Yeah.
Well, let's elaborate on that. How'd you like it or not like it?
So yeah, VR. I actually have been pretty skeptical about it. I think a lot of people, at least core gamers, kind of saw it as like not an actual like foray into gaming. Kind of like how everyone thought the Wii was going to be like this amazing motion control thing, and it was a piece of shit, and then with Kinect. So I was weary.
Were you afraid that it was going to be like Virtual Boy?
I've actually never used the Virtual. I know
of
it.
My God.
Did you actually use it?
So many headaches.
Did you have one?
Yeah.
Do you still have it?
No.
Oh.
But it required, I think, 6 to 8 batteries. No, it was 6 because I always had like 2 left over, I think. And I was like, what do I do with these other 2?
Well, you save them for the next time you fill in.
I know, but okay, whatever.
But yeah, wow, you had a Virtual Boy.
Yeah, red. It was all red though.
Well, yeah,
that sucked.
I watched an interesting documentary about that. It's pretty cool about the guy who invented it and that kind of technology. It was really cool. But I initially was very apprehensive about it. But when I tried it at your work, if you don't mind me saying that, I was actually pleasantly surprised. It's for a game. It has to be for the right game, but it works, and that was the best part. Like it works. I mean, the motion controls with it, or I guess what do they call it, the dongles? I don't know what those were.
Yeah, I don't know what they're called.
Oh yeah, we use the
the actual HTC. Yeah, HTC Vive.
Yeah, and it was really impressive. What was the shooting game that I played?
Pirate Galaxy? Or
yeah,
something like that?
Whatever that was actually very fun. I really enjoyed that, and the fact that you can generally move, which is really awesome.
Yeah, not a lot of people know that you can move around.
Well, I figure it just seems natural, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing I could foresee being a problem with it is just the fact that you're tethered.
Oh yeah. That was always a problem. You have to put the PC in a place where it just always has to be behind you.
Yeah. It just that's a problem. I think if I had to make one general thing, just because you trip over yourself, But if it was like a wireless headset, which probably wouldn't be. Well, maybe in the next couple of years, probably something like that. But that'd be my only thing. Honestly, for flight sim game, this is perfect. This is what I would want, and that's actually why I want to buy Ace Combat 7, just for this fact of the VR thing. I mean, I love Ace Combat, but that's why I would buy a VR headset for. So it was really good. And I have eye problem. I have congenital nystagmus, and so I was kind of curious about how that would be affected by it. No problems at all. I will just say I was disoriented after on that car ride home. I think I told you about that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was really cool. I really enjoyed it. And I'm someone who's very skeptical about these sort of things. But hey, it's good to know that technology is going that far.
But with PSVR, it's cheaper. You already have a PS4. Would you be willing to?
Well, do you have to buy? I think actually, do you have to buy the Pro?
No, it's not necessary, but it's for a better experience, if I recall.
Define better. Like
maybe less laggy. I'm not sure. Okay. I haven't actually used it, so I don't really know.
Okay, and so you're asking if I would buy it?
Yeah. Would you invest in a PSVR?
It just depends on the games. That's the important thing. Like, the only game
isn't Ace Combat going to be on?
Yeah. It's coming out for the PS4 and for the PC, and I'm so happy about that. So why even have a PS4?
Shut up.
Hey, it's a good system.
Well, it's cheaper than it's $800 for the Vive, and that's the whole set. And you also, depending on your GPU, no, you have a 970. I think you'll be fine.
Yeah.
So, well, actually, yeah. So you can go either way. It's cheaper with a PS4.
Yeah.
But yeah,
but
I would think that you'd want to
with PC. That's just the way to go. But if I didn't have Violet here, and
Violet's his PC, by the way.
My PC. If I didn't have her, and I only had the PS4, I would probably get it. But the other thing that would kind of stop me is what games are coming out for it. It's an investment. I mean, for people to make that kind of money. I mean, you're just saying, it's got to have the game. Ace Combat, for me, Ace Combat's worth it because I like flying games. I've always wanted to fly a real plane, so it's kind of cool to have that. But if there's nothing else coming, I'd be really apprehensive about it.
Right, and the only exclusive that I know of right now for PS4 is Resident Evil.
Yeah, and
that's pretty scary.
Have you played that yet?
No.
Oh shit! We talked about, and we need to decide on that if we're gonna actually play through that. Remember we talked about how we maybe go by and just play it.
Oh right. Yeah, sure, we can do that.
Yeah, we'll do that. But anyway, yeah, I heard that game is actually really good.
Yeah.
But yeah, so to anyone listening, if you're interested in it, give it a go. Don't buy it yet until you're convinced. But it gets our seal of approval.
Mm-hmm. yes, our seal of approval. Peppy Podcast.
Yeah. We'll have to definitely come up with a stamp.
In other PS4 news, there's going to be an update. I'm not sure if it's already out. 4.5. It finally enables external HD hard drives.
Okay, and so I guess this is a talking point. Since I don't really use the PS4 at all, again, I just have it sitting in the car. So, what? I mean, so...
Yeah, now you can store stuff on an external hard drive.
So this wasn't some... I mean, okay. Is it wrong that I would think that should be a normal thing anyway?
I thought it was normal, but... maybe it is available for that, but... it was probably limited, because they also pointed out it was 8 terabytes max.
So you can only interface with a 8 terabyte hard drive?
No. It's up to. That's your max.
Okay. I'm just curious. I mean, who knows nowadays? I mean, I would be surprised. Like, oh yeah, you can only interface with 8 terabyte hard drive or some shit. So.
Right. But other than that, there's a boost mode included for the PS4 Pro.
Oh, right. Okay. And so this is what I wanted to ask you about. So this boost mode, right? As far as I've kind of just by browsing the internet, it's I guess some sort of update that allows games to kind of run faster. Or get more of a frame rate boost.
Beyond that, it does open up that cap, but certain games that are limited to the 30 frames, which most games are, it's not gonna really help.
Right, and so like, I guess I'm just kind of curious on what the whole hubbub was like. Oh yeah, now we can run, now we can get closer to 60 frames.
You can get 2 more frames than the 35 or something. I don't know.
Okay, I mean,
they're all console games. They're always going to be limited no matter 30, what,
right? To ensure that the stability and
Yeah.
And I'm not an asshole about 30 frames is better than 60 or whatever the stupid arguments are nowadays. I don't.
No, it's 60 frames compared to 90 frames. Because there is a distinct difference. I've seen it.
No, there is. Don't get me wrong. There is. I know that.
But then people who say 144 hertz, like, I can't see shit. There's no difference there.
Okay, so there are a lot of different arguments. I remember, like, so the whole console war thing that's still kind of going on nowadays. There are people who are, like, saying, 30 frames is better than 60 because, like, it's closer to what the real eye could see or something. There's some silly-ass arguments, and I think that's incorrect.
I can go with that argument for movies. Because certain movies are meant to be done that way because... That's just their artistic. That's how they wanted it to be shown. But for games, I mean,
I prefer. 60 looks nice to me. It looks the nice smooth movement. It looks really cool. Like, when I play Rainbow Six, the 60 frames per second looks really awesome. I just like if a game is locked in 30, it doesn't bother me that if it is. I'll play anything regardless of as long as it's working as it should. I don't want to play like goddamn 1 frame per second in a game. You know?
Obviously not. You don't want to.
but you know what I'm saying. Like
I can flip through Post-its better than that. Here you go.
Yeah.
Are you gonna go left? Here's another Post-it.
That's a book. But no, so I'm not an asshole about that sort of thing. As it's to me, graphics aren't that important. I think we're in. Hopefully, I'm not getting too off topic here, but it's just. I'm not sure what brought us to the topic. Anyway, 60 frames, whatever. I don't care. Yeah. But good for Sony, I guess. I don't understand what the point of this is, but.
They're just trying to help you justify your PS4 Pro purchase. If you bought it.
that whole thing, it's kind of weird.
I was expecting more, that's all.
Well, I've never seen this before. Like, it's kind of itineration where it's just an increment or half an increment up. You know what I mean? Like.
Oh yeah, like they're going the iPhone route.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. That's so rude of me.
How dare you?
How dare I? But anyway.
Yeah, the iPhone 6 and the iPhone 6s. That's what it feels like.
It doesn't make any. Why do it seems like they're wasting more money just making half an iteration up? Why don't they just jump up to the next tier? I don't know. I mean, and actually, I don't know if you have any news on this, but Sony or Microsoft is talking about how the Scorpio is going to be like a new console or something like that. That's what the rumors about. So it's like, I don't know. I mean,
but it's supposed to be still within the same generation.
See, all this stuff, I don't like. What are
I don't know.
I'm just glad I just played the PC. I just, it's not perfect, but it's sure as hell a lot better in my opinion. Yeah,
I think I remember reading about them saying that the next iteration will be the last console. Because, it's gotten to the point where PCs are actually... It's worth it for me. They're modular, you can change it yourself.
Well, isn't it funny that with the PlayStation and the Sony, they're even acting like PCs now. Like, you can switch out hard drives.
Oh, yeah.
Next thing you know, you can switch out video cards. Like, why even...
That would be awesome.
Really?
Switch out for my PS4 or whatever. I can just switch out my card. That'd be dope.
I mean, okay. 10 years ago, consoles made sense, right? Because you had exclusivity to games, right?
Exclusivity?
I don't even know. There were exclusive games.
Yes.
You know, like 10 years ago, you didn't see Final Fantasy on PC. You saw it on the consoles, right? You saw certain JRPGs on consoles, and PC had games you couldn't get. Like you couldn't get RTSs generally. A lot of good adventure games and computer RPGs, really good. And nowadays, everything is pretty much on PC. I mean, so.
Yeah. Well, that's why I also like what Windows is doing, or Microsoft, because they're actually making games for both Xbox One and the cross-platform thing.
Yeah, I heard about that. I mean, I know, and that's cool, but it's like, well, Microsoft always been kind of on the gray area with their PC and console stuff, right? I mean, don't get me started on Games for Windows Live, that goddamn piece of shit.
How's Windows Live?
Games for Windows Live, like they have their own little.
Oh, their store?
Yeah, the API thing they had for not API. I'm sorry. It was like their kind of version of Steam, kind of.
Oh, okay, so their own platform. Distribution.
Yeah, and and that kind of. I guess it was just.
Oh, isn't it still out there then?
I don't know. I remember that I got a message saying like it's not supported anymore or something. They're doing their own thing now.
Okay.
But anyway, Microsoft's been kind of all over the place with the PC support, which is kind of odd because it's Microsoft, right?
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I just find it funny that they're trying to bridge the gap. They should just stick with just PC gaming. Fuck the Xbox. Just do it,
Yeah.
Because I mean, I there was another article and I can't cite it, but they were saying that a lot of PC sold today are specifically for gaming. You know, like I mean, maybe no one does work on computers and they use their tablets, but like that seems like a market they should just tap into.
Tablet gaming.
Ugh.
That'd be the Surface. Have you used the Surface?
One of my students actually has a Surface. I've seen it.
It's pretty much just a laptop without a keyboard.
Right.
I like it. The only way it can become a gaming laptop is if you use one of those external GPUs.
That's a thing?
That is a thing.
Okay, I am, man. I'm just ignorant. I didn't know
you are just out of it. Man.
Apparently,
what's going on?
I'm sorry.
What? you know, if people don't understand the context, he was rubbing his PC. He's not talking to me. He did not call me honey.
I can now if you want me to,
Shut
actually.
up.
Okay, wait. So external GPU. Okay, so you just plug it into your computer and you're ready to render or whatever you got to do?
Yeah, typically, well, it's plug in via Thunderbolt. So USB-C or the thing that used to be mini display port for Apple.
Right. And so my question, okay, so first thing you bring this up, does it have its own power supply or does it tap in?
It has its own power supply.
So you have a laptop and now you got, okay, so do you have to plug it into a port? Do you have to charge it while you're, like, you have to have it in a socket or something? So you have to have it plugged in.
Just that you said you had to power it. No, you had to plug it in.
Yeah.
It's like you were saying the same thing, but I was like, I got what you're saying.
Okay,
keep going.
You look confused to me. Okay, anyway, but do you have to have it powered while you're using it?
You have to have the external GPU powered.
Okay,
is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so that seems kind of counterintuitive to the whole idea of having a laptop, right? Generally, or do you? Or okay. Actually,
well, okay. Why I like it is because if I'm mobile, I still have the general integrated GPU on my computer. But if I'm at home or working on some videos, I can just plug this in and start rendering via that.
Yeah, and that's fine, and that makes sense. But it makes sense. I have two problems with that. If you're at home, why not just have a PC in general? Why would you be doing it on a laptop or a Surface if you're working on some project or something?
I guess. Let's just say you don't have your PC right now.
Okay, and if you're somewhere else, that's fine. But your example, just that was the first problem with it.
Well, if you're more simplistic and you'd like have everything all in one, that's actually something I've just started like thinking about doing, just getting rid of my PC and just getting a laptop.
Okay,
which I like my MacBook a lot.
Yeah.
That's what I typically use my. That's usually what I use for my daily driver and for videos.
Okay. Right, and just to preface, I mean, Archie's very much more into the technology stuff. He knows how to use it a lot more. I just play games. That's it. So he probably has a more realistic use for it than I would do. Like this. But okay, continue.
Oh no, that was it. I mean, that's the only viable way I would think to get an external GPU.
Right, but you wouldn't like go out in public and when you're hanging out, having a beer or whatever, and be playing like.
Hey guys, let's play some games.
Hey guys, share the joy. I brought my Nintendo Switch.
Shut up. All right, let's switch that.
Wait, are you really planning on doing that?
What?
The whole Nintendo Switch thing, going out hanging out?
No, not right now.
Dude, can you imagine? Okay, I don't want to get too off topic again, but like, I don't know. Imagine you bring that and you lose that, and you basically lose your whole console.
Yeah, that's it.
That's kind of scary to me. I don't know, man.
I mean, you kind of go with that fear with your 3DS. I don't know.
I don't know, but
if I bring my laptop around, that's also that's what I go in knowing.
Well, okay. Yeah, okay, I guess. I guess I'm just an old school person. I don't like to really bring my technology out. I like to keep it with me and just stay at home. That's me. Like, I kind of find it weird that when I see people playing out, like, games in public, I don't know. That just seems really odd to me.
Okay.
Like, you're outside.
Playing games in public.
Video. It just is weird. Maybe I'm just an old curmudgeon. I don't know. It seems
Curmudgeon?
Curmudgeon.
Okay, define curmudgeon.
Like an old person who's very mad and angry all the time, and he's unwilling to change to meet the time. Yeah.
Okay. I have no, because that's the first time I've ever heard anyone.
Curmudgeon, really?
Good word though. No, it sounds fine.
Okay. I need to introduce some.
I'm sorry. I've never heard curmudgeon before.
Oh goodness. Okay. All right. Well, anyway, it's just people bringing technology out, but it's kind of odd to me. But then again, technology is so integrated in our lives. It's just. What I was getting at is I just find it funny that people can actually. I'm curious to see if people are actually going to bring out the Switch and just like be playing in public. Am I walking at like Cunningham and seeing just some guy playing in the field?
All right.
That's that shit.
So going off of, I was actually trying to do a segue into another topic.
Okay.
But for crossplay from Xbox One to PC, Overwatch. There was a recent article about people who are using keyboard and mouse on the Xbox One. Is it cheating?
It kind of relates back to the fact we're talking about how consoles are becoming more like PCs now.
Yeah.
It's just kind of funny. Man. Yeah. Okay, so let me ask you, Archie, as I'm taking my drink, what do you think about that?
I do think it's cheating.
Cheating,
the thing
really?
with consoles is that you're all given the same thing, and it's just off of talent of whatever you have.
And auto aim, I
guess. Yeah. Whatever, dude.
It's
evening the playing field. That's what it is.
I get what you're saying. Yeah, all right. And there's actually an interesting video I have to show you. There's a good, interesting video of some of the Halo, 5 developers talking about how they use auto aim to compensate for players who are playing on the Xbox One. It's really interesting because like imagine it's a target, right? If the reticle is aimed like within like a meter or 2 meters, it compensates and counts those shots as if it was directly on.
Yeah.
And they say because they had to compensate for the fact that the controller is so imprecise, I guess.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's funny. So what do they say about how they're gonna get around this? I guess the idea of people using keyboard and mouse, Or do they
there is really no plan of that yet. From what I've read, Overwatch director or game director and exec from Blizzard was talking about how he thinks it's cheating pretty much, and one way that they are looking to get it fixed is having Microsoft or whoever just disable or just have whenever you try and plug in like a keyboard and mouse, just not have it even be recognized.
Yeah, and okay, I don't know if I would go. It's
probably whenever you start the game.
Oh no, right, yeah, I get you. I'm just thinking about how I think about this. I feel kind of weird saying it's cheating, but I get the idea because consoles generally are just meant to use controllers, right? Yeah. I didn't even know you could. I know you could plug in keyboard and mouse to I knew you could.
This has a USB. This has a USB.
I know. Can my webcam go in? Actually, could you? If I wanted to, can I plug in the webcam into the PS4 and use it?
Probably.
Okay. I
they have iCam, right? I would think that you can use. What was it? iToy, whatever it is.
They
have their own.
Like PS2, wasn't it?
Yeah, and they're still using the same. No, PS3, but I think they're still using the same shit.
All right. Well, anyway, yeah. So I get what they're saying about it being cheating. Yeah, because it's not fair. You're not. People are probably gonna recognize that I'm more of a PC guy, and so they're probably upset. But you can't beat the accuracy you get with the mouse and keyboard, or at least with the mouse itself specifically.
Right.
I know when I first started using like the Xbox 360, coming from PC in general, I thought it was really awkward, and I felt it being kind of imprecise, using that controller. So, I get that. And in my time of playing Rainbow Six and actually playing Overwatch, I've actually played against a few players who've told me or indicated they've been using controllers, and they fucking sucked. I've played. No, okay, they don't suck. It's just they're being handicapped.
Where's the auto aim? I can't even play this game.
Goddamn console plebs, get the fuck off my goddamn game. That's what I would say if I was being an asshole, but I wouldn't. All right, I'm toning down today.
Right.
Yeah, good.
Wow.
But yeah, no, I get that. And yeah, that sucks. Maybe you idiots, you get the fucking PC and just play that. You don't have to worry about this shit at all.
Moving on. Fire Emblem on mobile.
Okay.
You haven't played this, right?
No, but you know what? Let's have a discussion about it. Let's tell our, you can, since you're more well versed, let's tell our audience what this is.
It's the mobile game.
All right.
It's the same old Fire Emblem on mobile.
Well, but
not completely the Fire Emblem. It's a really dumbed down version of it.
Yeah. Well, which one could say a lot of them have been since Awakening, maybe.
Oh well, I haven't played any of them. This is my first step into it, so I'm kind of intrigued, and I'm thinking of buying the previous ones.
Yeah. Well, let's back a little bit. So Fire Emblem is Nintendo's. I don't want to say, I guess, tactical RTS.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to consider it. It's like if you play Final Fantasy Tactics, right? Yeah. So it came out way old for the OG NES or the Famicom, if you will. And kind of had a lot of games throughout the SNES, I think, and then the GameCube. I don't think it was one N64, and
I don't know. Yeah.
And maybe one for the U. It's not a series I follow. They've been really cool games. I've played here and there. But the only one I really played to full completion was Awakening, which even that one's not really considered like one of the better ones. Even a lot of people love it. I heard that one's kind of like I heard compared to the other, it's not as good. Mm-hmm. That was my really first step into it. That was really good, and I recommend if you like the
right. But coming from I guess you had a little background in the Fire Emblem.
A little, yeah.
So, is there like a big story that you had to follow?
I don't. Okay, so that's the thing. I don't know if they're all connected like tangentially. I think, but I don't think they're connected like that. Again,
okay.
I don't know.
But when you stepped in and started playing, like
I knew what was going on.
Okay.
Yeah. I was sufficiently informed without actually.
Like, did they mention Greg didn't come in? Like, who the fuck is Greg?
No,
they introduced some random character, like who's Greg?
No. I think the only time I was confused was just in general, like, what the fuck the Fire Emblem is, but it's like a shield or something with like jewels.
No, I don't know.
Spoiler alert.
Great, thanks, man.
Yeah, but yeah, and even before that, my only experience with it at the time was with Martha and Roy from goddamn Smash Brothers.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah. Hey, they're fun to
and
play.
now with the new one, Lucina.
Yeah, Lucina's pretty bad.
Corin
and then
Palatina.
Oh, Palatina's from Kid Icarus.
Oh right.
Yeah.
She just has the same art style.
Okay. But so what did you think of it, Archie?
I'm liking it.
Yeah.
It's a grind right now. I'm just.
It's free to play, right?
It's free to play, yeah.
Yeah.
You can pay for it.
How much does it cost to pay for?
Oh, dude, it's $1 for 3 orbs, and it takes 5 to get a new character.
Oh, so they don't have an option where you can buy like a full game or whatever, and you get like.
No.
Okay, so it's free, and you just kind of pay your money to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's in-game microtransactions.
Yeah, because I forget. So Nintendo, this is Nintendo's second foray into the mobile market, right? Because they had the Mario game before that. Right?
And Miitomo.
Oh, okay.
Remember that?
Oh no,
I didn't get into it.
I never used it.
Yeah.
Okay, but so the Mario one, did you play that one?
Yes, I have. I played it on my iPad.
Oh, right, and that one was when you could buy it complete, right?
Yes. Yeah. I think it's like $10.
Yeah, and which is kind of a steep price for a mobile kind of game, right?
I don't know. I think it would be worth it if I play the whole thing.
Oh no, I'm sure it is, but I'm saying.
But $10 and you get everything.
Right, but I'm saying in comparison to other mobile games, that's a pretty high price, right? Like,
I guess so. Yeah. Because typically it's like
$1, $2.
$5. Right? Oh yeah.
Is it? I mean,
for games, it's like $7 maybe. Like,
is it? Oh.
If you remember Blade and Glory or something like that.
I've actually never played mobile games. So.
Oh, never mind then.
I mean, the only mobile game I've played was like something. I Cut the Rope. That's the one I've played.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
and that was pretty much free, or 99 cents.
Yeah, I paid $1. So that's my experience with that. So, it just that's high, but it's a Nintendo game.
Yeah.
So
wait, didn't you play No, you didn't play Pokemon Go.
No, I did not. My Pokemon love ended when Yellow and Gold and Silver came out.
Red and blue, personally.
Yeah, no, Red and Blue's the best one. For me, it ended that gen. I was like, no more. I'm sorry. This is just getting too stupid to me.
Yeah.
But anyway, I mean, $10. I think if it's a Nintendo game, I would say I'm not too. I guess the word I want to use. I wouldn't acquiesce paying for it.
These are some nice words. Can you explain acquiesce?
Having regret.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, so or apprehension.
Okay, got it.
Okay,
Cool.
yeah, grad student. Sorry.
Good word.
Yeah, I know. I hope I use it in the right context. But what I was gonna say was, if it's a Nintendo game, I wouldn't mind putting $10 for it because generally Nintendo games have good quality too.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I don't always buy Nintendo games, but I'm saying like I would consider it because their games aren't shit generally. So I'm glad you liked it. I don't know if I'd do it.
It's free. You should try it out, man.
I don't like microtransactions.
It's free.
Don't get me started on microtransactions. You know, that should be a topic we should talk about next time. Microtransactions and how that's fucked up a lot of things.
Okay, you know what? Why don't we get into that now?
All right. Microtransactions. Let's do this shit.
Wow, dude, relax.
It's just pretty cool how you see the
yeah,
I like that.
So
That's pretty
whoever's
awesome.
listening might have just had their ear pop a second.
Oh, my ear.
It's Anil, not me.
Whatever. So microtransactions, Archie.
Go ahead.
Let's first define our terms. What is a microtransaction?
It's a little transaction.
Good job, Archie. I'm glad you're here. Microtransactions generally in the realm of, let's just talk about gaming, are you're right, small micropayments you pay for stuff in game, right?
Yeah.
And so those kind of originated, I would say, on the mobile market originally, right?
I feel like I first got a taste of it when I started playing League of Legends.
Okay.
Where you buy the skins.
Right. And League of Legends first came out like 8 years ago, 7 years ago?
I have no idea. I went to championships in 2013.
Okay.
So I think 2010, 11.
That's around that time, right? Okay. So now the reasoning behind this from the companies is that you can give people options on what they want. So they pay for only what they want instead of buying like a huge thing, like expansion pack, if you will, and getting a lot of stuff that they don't want. Right? Okay. So you only get the skins that you want. The thing is, and I may or may not be wrong about this, is that they add up a lot of stuff. Like they give you the option about a lot of stuff, but you don't realize how much you're spending. You think, oh, it's 99 cents. I'll buy one more, and I'll buy one more.
Sure. And
people don't think about how much money they're spending, right? But I'm sorry, this argument's hanging all over the place. But that's what microtransactions are right now, right?
Okay.
So that's kind of a mobile thing, and now they've kind of got into gaming nowadays, right? Like in core gaming, and like you see microtransactions now on PC games. Well, you've seen them for the last couple of years, right? You see with cash shops, for example, like in Star Wars: The Old Republic, you see the microtransaction where you can buy little packs if you want for like $1.
Now, see, that's going too far. To me, that's pay to win, right?
That's not pay to win. Okay.
Well, you're using a product. Well, see, the reason why I'm okay with it on like League of Legends is that it's just a skin. It's all just visual.
That's what they are on Star Wars: The Old Republic. So Archie brought up another term called pay to win, which we'll define after, but. In Star Wars: The Republic, it's not pay to win. You're just paying for skins, like
oh, cool
equipment.
Never mind. Yeah, awesome.
It's just for looks. You can in these packs you can get like EXP boosts. I guess if you want to consider that.
That's pay to win.
Is it really?
To me, it is.
Okay, fine. But okay, so Archie's term pay to win. Let's define that too, just for solidarity. Pay to win is the idea you pay money to gain abilities that help you level up or something, or is that how you
sure?
define?
Just
Or give me an unfair advantage?
I'd say that. I'd say it's the little game sharks that you buy for the game.
Okay. I would kind of disagree in this context about pay to win, but I would agree generally. So in Star Wars, you buy these packs and they give you EXP boosts.
Okay.
I don't really consider that pay to win per se because, like, you can still play the game accurately fine. It's just it increases a little bit every EXP game.
Okay.
So we see these microtransactions more and more in games nowadays, and so most recently we've seen this in Resident Evil 7, right? And we saw that poster at GameStop that one time.
Oh, the DLC thing.
Yeah, or you can buy herbs in the store.
Herbs.
Herbs.
You really enunciate the H when you say herbs?
Yeah, herbs.
Herbs.
Yeah.
Herbs.
Fine, whatever.
Okay, it doesn't matter. I'm just wondering.
Okay, so this is the best example I can bring up right now. The idea that you can pay money in a single player game to get items in the game that help your character.
Yeah. That sounds like experience to me.
That's okay, fine, but I think that's a stupid idea.
Yeah.
I really dislike that. I think that's taking away from the game itself. Like, oh, that kind of takes away from the horror aspect of it.
Did you just say
horror aspect?
Good, they finally got rid of it.
Yeah. But like, okay, so Resident Evil, it's a survival horror game, right? Mm-hmm. Let's not even talk about how fucking stupid that is and gouging that is. But the idea that, oh man, I'm really low on health and I gotta really bust my ass to survive, I can just pay $1 to get herbs.
Yeah. I'm glad you're fixing yourself.
Yeah, I know. But I hate that. I think that's just gouging players, gamers like you and I, for money. And
I mean, we don't have to pay for it.
You're right, we don't. But people do.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the thing. You and I, we're experienced in games. We can play them at an average pace. We can beat most games, right?
Mm-hmm.
I probably can beat all games that I play.
Yeah.
But for someone who's new, right, who's never played games before, who now starts playing this game, they think, oh, this is a normal thing, right? And then they start buying, right?
Yeah.
And the company now is saying, oh, hey, people are buying this. Let's do it more. And so they escalate. Then maybe the next time they make Resident Evil 8, you can buy, I don't know, a weapon that you can, like, weapons you can only get by buying. You know, like it's a stack. I forget the terminology. It's snowballing, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So I think it's really bad. This is really bad practice. I don't like where this is going. And I just, microtransactions. I wish would just stay in their mobile fucking shantytown and just stay the fuck out of real video games.
Okay. Yeah. No, I agree.
All right, and now Archie's counterpoint.
There was no counterpoint. You proved my point.
Oh, okay.
I dislike it.
Oh, well, good.
Was I supposed to go against that?
No.
It's good. It's making jobs. It's like Trump. Hey, dude, it's making thousands of jobs, dude. Chill out.
Grab him by the pussy.
Wow, dude. Not cool.
This may be a good thing we can do for our videos, to have a session where we just debate something. That may be a good thing.
I'm not a debater. If anything, you try to prove a point to me, I'm like, yeah, I can see it from your point now. You know what? I'm on your side. Let's get someone else.
Yeah, let's go murder those people. But yeah, and this actually, well, maybe I won't go into it now, but this actually pushed on a bigger topic, like about DLC and expansion packs, and how I think DLC is shit, has always been shit. But we don't have to talk about that now if we think we're kind of pushing over too much time.
Oh, I don't know. I have nothing to say about it, though.
No, you know? Okay, well, DLC is a bad thing.
Okay.
I mean, it's a very... Okay, I'm not going to get into it now, but it's a very general topic a very huge topic that I brought up, but we'll eventually touch on this, and I'll stop here, but DLC practices, especially with companies like EA specifically, are horrible, and we should get those companies and burn them to the ground.
Speaking of EA, Ubisoft.
Go on.
I'll complete it. Next news is they are having 2 new characters come in, right? Have you heard about that?
Oh, for what?
For Siege.
Oh, well, of course I have been playing the game. I've used them already. Of course.
Oh, yeah. So Mira and who's the other one?
Mira and Jackal.
Jackal.
Right. I'm surprised you brought this topic up.
Because I figured that you would talk about this.
I definitely could. He's a good guy, by the way. He curtails his news.
Go ahead, man. Talk about this, man.
Ah, shit. Yeah. Fuck. Too bad Jimmy's not here because he can.
Oh man.
No, because we can totally have like this debate and like we'll start yelling at each other. Next time we should do that.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that? Just. I love where this is going. I'm sorry. Okay. So, Rainbow Six Siege, should I even talk about Rainbow, like, just give it back?
I don't know, yeah, a little bit, I guess, if you think the listeners might not know about it.
Oh, I can get pretty enthusiastic about this game. I love this game.
Oh, boy, does he.
I don't believe it. I love this game. It's not perfect. I don't like the fact that it's multiplayer only, because Tom Clancy games, Rainbow Six games have always been, like, single-player campaign. The first one was kind of not really, well, okay, it had a campaign. This one, Rainbow Six Siege, was actually supposed to be Rainbow Six Patriots, which had a single-player campaign, which you may have seen a trailer like 7 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
It was really interesting. And then I guess they changed it how it went. The game is really good. It's 5 versus 5 players in just trying to take out each other.
Oh, right. It's like Overwatch.
Yeah, but better.
Ooh.
And the player base is a lot more.
I would assume yes.
Yes. Anyway, the game is really good. I really recommend it. I love kind of like the SWAT aspect of it. I like that kind of setting. It's really cool. The game has really interesting, destructible environments. You have to really think outside the box. It's really awesome. Requires good teamwork. And so Rainbow Six Siege has actually had a microtransaction thing as well, which I don't care much for. It's all skins, by the way. It's not pay to win.
Awesome.
Which is cool. That I'm kind of okay with. If it's skins and stuff that don't do shit and just for looks, fine.
Is there a really good notable skin there?
They actually do have a few.
What's one that you got?
So I actually, so this is the, and I've actually paid for the skins here.
See, hey,
yeah,
microtransactions, good stuff.
No,
go ahead.
Right. Yeah, you're right. And so again, I'm okay with it if if it's just for looks and it doesn't do anything. That's fine. Thermite all the way. You don't know what I'm talking about. Good character. I actually play Glass a lot, and people are gonna laugh at me because he's a sniper and useless, but still fun to play. Okay, so Rainbow Six Siege has part of their commitment to keeping the game going is they release characters. I think every quarter, if you will. And so we've had 3 pairs so far. We had is Operation Ice Crown, what it was called. Ice Crown. That's a Warcraft term. Where you got Frost and Buck. They were the Canadian operation, the Joint Task Force, JTF. Mm-hmm. It was an Asian lady and a Canadian guy. And then you had the desert one where you got Blackbeard, who had the SR-25, which is the badass rifle. And you had Valkyrie, who throws cameras.
Okay.
This set of... Oh, actually, no. We had 4. And then we also had the Japanese operators that came out recently. Or the last ones that come out. You had Echo, who actually uses a drone. So he just lays on the floor and he flies a drone. And the drone actually like fires a sonic wave that knocks out people. It's pretty badass. Mm-hmm. He's really cool.
Yeah.
Actually, all of his lines are about being lazy. And then you had Hibana. Hibana's really cool.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Hibana fires these charges into reinforced walls that you can't normally break. And she puts a hole in there. Mm-hmm. It's really badass. If you work with Blackbeard, pretty awesome.
You know, the more I listen, I feel like I'm listening to you describe an anime right now.
They actually made an anime opening for it. It was actually really badass.
Finally.
I know. Okay, so we've had 6 operators so far. Now the next set, the 8 operators are from not Brazil. Oh wait, there was another set that came out I didn't even talk about. They were the Brazilian operators from Bope. So you had Caveira, who's like a hunter. So she's a defender. She uses her pistol, which incapacitates people, and she interrogates them and tells your team where the other players are, and then she kills them. Pretty fucking cool. One of the characters I play. And then you had Capitao. He has a crossbow, which you can fire incendiary arrows, so you can clear a room with it, or you can fire smoke grenades. Archie's just shaking it because he doesn't know.
Yep.
I think you would like this game because it requires teamwork. Okay, so the final operators they've released so far are from Spain, and I forget what organization they're from, but you have Mira and Jackal. So as you know, Archie, there is an attacking player and a defending player. So Jackal is the attacker, and so what his special ability is, he has like a night vision goggle type of thing where he can see footprints.
Right.
And so
you can follow them.
He follows them. Yeah, so he's really cool. And what's pretty awesome too is that he can, looking at the footprint, he's able to tell you where that player is. In that time.
Do the footprints fade away after a while?
They do. Yeah, they do. Yeah. He's really cool because in the game you have a lot of roamers. For example, like Jaeger or goddamn electric guy. What's his name? Jaeger, not Blitz. He's the one with the... God, I can't remember his name now. Bandit. There you go. Sorry, Bandit.
Good name.
They're good roamers because they peek out the window. So it's good to track them down and Caveira. Really awesome. But who I like more is Mira.
Okay.
So how Mira works is...
the one-way bulletproof glass.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it just sounded funny. The one-way bulletproof glass.
It's not entirely one way. It's one way so you can see through it one way, right? Which is a real thing. Mm-hmm. But
you actually had to point to me like, Archie is a real thing. Did you not know about this? This is a real thing.
The way you were talking about is like you didn't believe it. All right.
No, I'm
sorry.
I got this article for you. I figured you'd know more about that.
I can imagine you this. I can't believe this shit. I'm gonna talk to Neil about this. Anyway, so what she does is reinforced wall. She puts her little window in. Yeah. And so you can see right through and see the other player. So it actually invalidates Thermite, whose ability is to break reinforced walls. And so what's cool is if you see someone on the other side, you shoot this little canister that's on the wall, and it opens it up. But the thing is, it opens it so everyone can see through it now, so your enemies can see through it. So it's really cool. It's kind of a way to survey, and then when you can attack. Mm-hmm. They're really cool operators. I'm really liking what they're doing because how it works is Ubisoft releases these for the season pass holders, right, for 2 weeks early, and then everyone else has the ability to get them.
Oh, so you have a season pass.
My brother bought that for me. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice.
Yeah. Thanks, Jenny. He actually bought me the year one too, so good for him, and good for me too. So yeah, it's really good. I like how they're doing with the game. I mean, the game had a number of problems when it first came out. It was buggy as hell. Servers sucked. But they
I think I remember I was being there when you guys first started playing, and I think we waited like 5 minutes until you finally found a game.
Yeah, and so it's weird because Ubisoft they haven't really had the best track record with quality of games, and I felt I didn't feel like super hateful towards them like I do EA, but they were on that track, and at least with Rainbow Six Siege they're really putting in effort to show that they really care about it, which I really like. I mean, this is a company that is being very proactive about taking care of their players, which is really good, and I wish that a lot of companies were like this. Because it shows that they care. You invest money in their game, they're going to take care of your experience. And so I really like that. I mean, they're not perfect. The company's had a lot of fucking problems. Assassin's Creed quality of Unity was really bad, and basically how those games are basically...
I could not play the game.
Yeah, I got it free with my video card, and I played 5 minutes of it, and then I said, fuck this.
Good movie. Done.
Yeah, I gotta watch the movie. I heard it was okay.
Oh, right, the movie. I forgot about that.
Yeah. But yeah, so Ubisoft, I'm surprised. The only games I play for them are the Rainbow Six games. I like Rainbow Six, and so I hope you guys keep on doing what you're doing, at least for Rainbow Six Siege. Like, at least give us a single player campaign. That'd be great. I really like that.
All right. Let's move on to the next one. Let's bring it back to Nintendo.
Okay.
What the fuck? Zelda 20-year anniversary.
30-year anniversary.
30 year anniversary?
It's as old as we are.
Oh, okay. Good.
Yeah.
Good on them.
It'd be cool if when we started when we brought this up that we have a background like Zelda theme as we're
hey, get text message.
What?
Get a text message. Oh, because
it's on silent.
Noise, yeah.
It's on silent.
Because I was actually bringing it back to that because...
Yeah. So, as you can tell, I'm a Zelda fan, and Archie is too. I'm more of a Zelda fan than I should be. 30 years of Zelda, can you believe that?
Yeah, 30 years.
Yeah, have you played them all, or?
No.
Okay.
Well, the only game I actually completed was Ocarina of Time.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
I like the other games. The other one was Both Worlds, or whatever it is. The one that
Link Between Worlds.
The Link Between Worlds.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
You like that one? No.
Yeah, but it was too easy.
Yeah. I played it with you and I beat it. I don't remember too much about it being... I don't remember too much about that. I know it was more like the Super Nintendo one.
Yeah.
I guess it was pretty easy. I didn't think it was that difficult.
Yeah, no. I didn't stick to the story at all. Like, I don't remember what happened.
Oh, well, Link...
Yeah, no. Don't bring it up.
Okay. Low rule. It was cute how they had some reverse names.
Mm-hmm.
Like, was it the alternate Zelda's Hilda? I don't know.
I didn't even pick up on that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So I guess I'm gonna. So me, I've been a very. I'm gonna sound like such a goddamn fanboy here, but I've loved Zelda games a lot. I don't know why. It's that kind of like that hero story, which is really cool. The archetype. I played the very first one for the Nintendo. I still have it. I have Zelda 2. A good friend of mine gave me Zelda 2. Sergio, a good man. I played every single one. The only one I have not played, which was Spirit Tracks.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That was the first one with the... Well, was that before or after Link Between Worlds?
That was before. That was for the DS. That was after...
And it was still the Link shaded... It was the same as Wind Waker.
It was the Wind Waker one.
Right.
It's that iteration. There was two. They had Spirit Tracks... Oh, wait, hold on. There was Phantom Hourglass and then Spirit Tracks. Whatever the one with the train was that I haven't played that one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I played Phantom Hourglass also.
Yeah, and that was really good.
That was fun.
But yeah, so I played all of them except for Spirit Tracks, whatever the train one was, and they've all been really good games.
Yeah.
Even Zelda 2, which people really don't like, I thought was really good. It's difficult as hell, but I thought it was really awesome. And you got to think about it. When that came out, that was kind of coming out around the time when other kind of Nintendo games were coming out, like Castlevania, side scroller. So I'm thinking that they wanted to try something different at the time. It's different, not bad. But my favorite Zelda game has always been Link's Awakening, which was for the Game Boy. That was the first time I'd ever cried for a game because the ending was so sad. Play. It's really good.
Okay, I probably should.
It's really awesome. I love that game so much. I still have I have every single one. So it's
Wait, what's the difference between Link's Awakening and Link's Awakening DX?
Oh, so Link's Awakening came out on the OG Game Boy.
Right.
Right.
And
so
DX just a renewed
was a Game Boy
version.
Color.
Oh, okay.
And I think it had some other like little side stuff on there.
Oh, okay.
And it was color, but that's probably one of my favorite games, if not one of the best games of all time. That was just incredible. Ocarina of Time, really good too. I'm sure people are gonna be like, "Oh, why isn't that in your top list?" It was good. I liked it. I mean, but nothing compares with Link's Awakening.
Yeah, I know. Well, Link's or Ocarina of Time will always be my favorite because that's the only one I actually completed. So
No, it's okay. It's no judgments here, Archie. Yeah, and then Wind Waker was actually really good. Did you play that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was awesome. A lot of people complain about the I don't say kiddiness, but I guess the cartooniness of the game.
Oh, I didn't mind that at all.
No, I didn't mind at all. And if you think about it, if you look at it, like that itineration of Link, or like that art style, he's very expressive. You know, he has a lot
Are you
of.
saying itineration or are you saying iteration?
Oh, you know what? I think I mean iteration. I'm sorry, itineration.
Yes.
I
Okay.
think itinerary.
Yeah. So
I
the
considered it
the plan for that one was really good. Yes.
Iteration
Yes.
of Link. I'm sorry. There goes my vocabulary.
No, you were saying that the whole time. And I was like, wait.
I know. I'm
Are
sounding
you trying to internalize something?
I'm feeling like a fucking idiot. But anyway, the Wind Waker was actually really good too. The only thing I don't like about that is when you have to search for all the parts of the Triforest, and so you have to go look around the whole map, the whole overworld to find it. You have to go fish for it. That was like the worst part of that game.
Wow. No, that sounds really tedious.
Yeah, it was. And
I think I played like 30 minutes of it and I stopped.
Yeah, in the HD remake, which is kind of funny because like they made a remake for the Wii.
You know, that's the one I got. Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny that they added, but they took out that part of the game.
Oh, thank God.
I know.
You know what? Now I'm gonna beat that game.
It's a really good game. That's where they kind of changed the combat a little bit too, because so in Ocarina of Time, it was just a Z targeting, right? And that when you get the counter ability and the ability to kind of roll around, so that was a nice change to it. So going after that, I know we skipped a few games, but then after that came Twilight Princess. Mm-hmm. Did you play that one?
No, I have them. I have all the ones for Wii.
Oh, okay. Twilight Princess, really awesome game. It kind of got to a more darker art style, a little more mysterious look. A lot of people I've heard a lot of people that don't like that game. I thought it was okay. I mean, all the Zelda games, and Skyward Sword sitting right here, have at least been average. I mean, they've never been bad, except for the CDI ones, I guess, which I haven't played. So I can't.
Also, you haven't played all them all.
Okay, fine. Whatever. But anyway, that one I thought was really good. I had no problem with Twilight Princess. Do you ever play it?
No.
I recommend it. It's really good.
Yeah.
You have some time before the goddamn new one comes out. Why don't you play that one?
Well, the new one's supposed to be like not even in the timeline, or.
Well, there. Okay.
We're not gonna talk about it because we're gonna go on for a long time.
Well, I mean, we'll go on. Archie will just fall asleep.
Yeah. Done.
Okay. So the last one I'll talk about is Skyward Sword.
Mm-hmm.
This one I think is probably the most polarizing of almost all the games because a lot of people hate this one. And so the reason why is because this one is kind of the least like Zelda, I guess if you think about it. This one's more, they hold your hand a lot more. You're kind of more held into a smaller area. Like the whole overworld is very small compared to other Zelda games. Like if you look at Ocarina of Time, for example, you can explore Hyrule Field and go wherever you want, right?
Sure. The
overworld for Skyward Sword, which is the sky, the main city is like Loft or something. But you can only visit like 4 or 5 places. There are only 4 or 5 hubs that you can go to, or something like this. And you just drop into them. So a lot of people didn't like that. Also, this one actually more than number 2, I guess, pushes the love story between Link and Zelda, which never really gets pushed generally.
Yeah.
Zelda 2 is the only one where you kind of see Link kiss Zelda, but like this one actually pushes more love story, which I actually really like.
Oh my God, they stepped. How far did they step? Like, oh my God, they.
No, well, I guess it's implied, but
oh my God.
No, but I'm saying like they actually push like a romance, which is really cool. I'm a sucker for romance. I like that.
Their kid would be Zinc. I don't know.
Zinc.
Okay, go ahead.
But anyway, I really like Skyward Sword. That's why I have a poster of it. I thought it was an awesome game. Again, none of them are perfect, except for Link's Awakening, but it was pretty awesome. The music is probably the best part, and
yes, the music.
The music is always good. Zelda is always.
Well,
awesome.
I always if I think about Zelda, I always think about Zelda soundtrack. It always goes back to Ocarina of Time.
Yeah,
the
Zelda's
Saria
theme,
song.
Saria song, Gerudo Valley.
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of Mexican or Spanish kind of thing.
Yep.
What?
I don't know. Go ahead.
Okay. But yeah, so 30 years of Zelda. Great. Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild.
Actually, there's a meme about that, but
Woo!
okay. Breath of the Wild looks good. It's supposedly a kind of callback to the more exploratory part of Zelda, which is kind of what Shigeru Miyamoto said was his inspiration for making Zelda when he used to play around. Like, I think he said he lived in Kyoto or somewhere where he used to play around the forest. That's where his idea of kind of exploring like in Zelda kind of came from.
Okay.
I think he said Kyoto. I don't know. But anyway, it looks really good, and it's honestly the only reason why I want to buy a Switch, which again is a stupid reason considering that you can get it for the Wii U, but I want the collector's edition.
Right.
And by the way, I have not goddamn heard anything about restock for the Master.
Not gonna happen. You're done.
Can I make it one more topic?
Go ahead, man.
Did you hear about the thing about GameStop with Nintendo allowing 1,000 random people to pre-order the Switch?
No.
Yeah. So again, this we haven't cited our articles yet, but I read this on a website and someone brought this up to me that I guess at GameStop they gave 1,000 random people the ability to pre-order Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
Yeah, is that kind of odd?
I mean, it's odd, but I think that's cool. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, we'll have to look at where it was, but I don't know how it's gonna work. I guess they just pick you randomly in the store. Say, hey, you want to Switch? I don't know how it works out, but it's just weird. I don't know. And this whole pre-ordering thing. Actually, can we talk about something brushing off this?
Go ahead.
What is it up with Nintendo and these limited stock of things?
I don't know.
Well, I mean,
I'm sure there's like a production run of how much they can make at a certain time, and then
I don't know.
That's the first wave.
It seems really weird. Like I never. Okay. Again, you're more into the tech stuff, so I don't know. But like, I never see these like low amounts of items like these. What's the word I'm trying to use? Lack of stock.
Sure.
For anything else, like
iPads, iPhones.
Does that happen with them too?
Yeah. First few months typically is out of stock.
Like really? Okay. Again.
Well, not anymore because they've been pretty shitty. But before, yeah.
Really? Okay, because I just like with the NES Classic, right? You know how hard, and I think it's still even hard to get now. I'm not sure.
Oh, that one. I think they're done making that one, aren't they?
Yeah, well, I wouldn't buy it in the first fucking place. But anyway,
you were looking for it. Shut up.
I was looking for it, just curious, but like,
yeah.
Okay. As a collector's item, sure. Would I actually use it? No. You want to know why? Because I actually own the goddamn Nintendo, and there's no fucking point.
Yeah, there's no fucking point in having it either. But I guess, collector.
Yeah, the collector thing, it's just the only reason.
Mm-hmm.
But I wouldn't actually fucking use it. But I'm still giving them money, so fuck me. But I guess it's just weird with Nintendo with like how they always have these like low stocks on stuff. Like with remember when the Wii came out? That was so hard to get for a while. And then,
everyone bought it. Like, yeah, I mean,
it's just weird.
They're just running out of stock. It just seems normal prices to me.
I mean, do you think that what they do is they artificially deflate their stock just to get more hype for it?
I don't know how the Wii U do.
Didn't it do very well?
No, it's the worst selling console. For them.
I don't know. I didn't know that. Okay, so, but I'm just wondering, like, do you think they would do something to it, like the Switch?
I mean, I would.
Right, so
I don't know.
I'm just saying, and I guess that's obsessing because for someone like me who's a hardcore fan,
trying to get that Master Edition,
who was very upset, within 30 minutes you couldn't get that Master Edition.
Yeah, dude, sucks.
It does. It really, really does. Archie's laughing because I look really sad when I said that.
He looks so genuinely sad. He's a big Zelda fan. I do apologize for laughing at you.
You see that Triforce in right now? It makes me cry sometimes, dude.
Oh, this is sad. Let's move on to another topic. You're
I'm
making
not done
me
yet.
sad. No, we're done. We're done.
All right, go ahead.
Well, last thing I have on my list, E3 open to public.
Oh yeah, so So has it always been closed off? Okay. It's cool if they do that, but aren't a lot of companies trying to get away from the whole E3
Yeah,
thing? Like Nintendo,
I would think that's why they're opening to the public.
Right? Because so EA does their own thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or they have, and then
Nintendo's
their own thing. And
it's typically PlayStation and Xbox that are the biggest announcements.
Yeah, right. Mm-hmm. And PC, I guess stuff is at E3 too sometimes, right?
was that PC? Oh yeah,
yeah,
random game developers are in there.
So, would you interpret this as a sign that they're just trying to get more people to go to it?
I was thinking that, but I was also thinking, do people even look to like big company reviewers anymore, IGN, GameSpot, and stuff like that? Because most of the time, I'm going to YouTubers, because I typically agree with their point of view more than I would listen to any of those big company reviewers.
Did we talk about Polygon already?
Oh, no.
Okay. Okay. Do you want to talk about after this?
Yeah, it would have been a good segue.
Okay. So we'll get to that right after. Good for E3. Someday I would love to. What?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Good for E3, I guess. I mean, I would love to go.
It's $150 for a ticket.
I'm fine.
$250 after the early bird.
I would no. That's not worth it for me. I better get it. I better get the master edition if I get
Oh, it's the master edition.
Let's go.
Everyone gets it though.
Dude, I would so go. If you told me that was the only way I get the master edition to drop $250, I'd take the Amtrak LA. I would wait in front.
Right.
Get that and just go home. Like, I don't need this shit. Hey, but they're talking about StarCraft 3. Fuck that. I got Zelda. I'm out of here. Good for them. It'd be kind of cool. I don't know. But then again, I don't like hanging out with people generally, so I'm going to feel like I'm claustrophobic in that damn convention center.
Oh, okay.
I've never been to a con before. Have you?
Oh, yeah. No, I think I tried to get you to go to anime for the past 3 years. Last year, he kind of hinted, yeah, I might go. No, didn't happen.
You know what? Okay.
No, we're good. I didn't know that you didn't like, being in big crowds.
I don't. I'm sorry. Anyway.
Yeah.
Polygon?
Sure.
Okay, so this is kind of an old story Archie's going to bring up.
It came up recently because of the new, PS4 exclusive Nioh, Nioh. This game is from Team Ninja, the same people who did Ninja Gaiden or Gaiden, whoever.
Gaiden, and I love those games, and I actually think the old Nintendo one's the most, but continue.
But they didn't release a review before the release date because the game was too hard.
All right.
That's it.
Okay. So there's a number of topics brought up here, but let's talk about the main issue here. So you said that they did not release a review
of Nioh.
A review copy to any of the companies, right?
They had a review copy, but they didn't release a review of the game.
Okay, so
because it was too tough.
So Polygon, which is a internet website, just for people who don't know, refused to review it because it was too difficult.
No, they're reviewing it, but they didn't get it completed before the deadline.
Okay, that's okay. That changes things a little bit than what I initially thought when you said this to me. That's not too bad of a thing.
Okay.
Games can be difficult, and I get that. Maybe they want to play it to completion, so that's why it's taking a bit of time.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's not upsetting.
To me, it is.
Okay.
Because they're a game reviewer company.
How long have they had it, though?
The same amount as any other game company.
Okay, but how long? Like, has it been?
I don't know, maybe a week or two.
Okay. Okay. All right. Hold on.
I'm making a big assumption here, but if you have a week though, to play this game, that's all you do. You're a reviewer for this game. You have a whole week.
Okay, then I can agree with you. Yes, that is a little bit okay. Well, and it depends. One more thing, it depends on what they review. Do they beat the whole game in the review, or do they only play a little bit?
I don't know. I would think either way.
Okay,
does that really make a big difference though?
It depends. Okay, some companies or some people like to judge a game once they've completed it, and then they feel that they can
take the whole experience.
Yeah. So if that's what they're doing, then I can give them a little bit of slack. Mm-hmm. Okay. If they aren't, let's say they only want to play like 25%, and they want to review it, and they're having problems there, then I'm in your boat.
I guess.
Okay. But
I mean, you get the general mechanics. You can at least review that. You can put out a review in pieces.
You see, that's
another thing.
And
instead of saying no, we can't review it, we can't send it out, we're not done yet. We need to keep going.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? Actually, now I'm more in your boat. I actually agree with you a lot more. They can put out I've seen this part reviews where they like the Tech Rapper.
First impressions.
Yeah, there's a website called Tech Rapper, which I follow a lot, which I think is probably one of the only news things that I follow for gaming. They release like parts. Like they put the first part out and we'll get back to you later. So Yeah, okay, that's really bad then, because how if you play games unless
For a
you're
living.
professional-
For a living, you're reviewing games.
yeah, you should be at least average at it, right? So you should.
Yes.
And these games, okay, they're difficult, but they're not that difficult where you can't proceed through it.
Right.
Yeah. So,
I mean, I don't doubt that this game is hard.
yeah,
Team
I'm sure
Ninja
it is.
has been making some really hard games.
Dude,
I remember the game that was on Xbox, the original Xbox
Uh-huh.
actually, Ninja Gaiden something,
Sigma.
2 or 3, Sigma.
Yeah.
I could not get through that at all.
Oh, that game is difficult. I love that game.
I spent like 2 hours just trying to get to the top of a hill or something.
That's an awesome game. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, Ninja Gaiden is. Well, you okay?
Yeah.
What I do?
Nothing.
Okay. Ninja Gaiden, awesome game. And their game is. Oh, there was a quote from Itagaki. He was he's the producer of the game.
Mm-hmm.
He was. We'll get back to the topic, but he was quoted as saying, "I remember the playtester telling me the game is too hard. I just made it harder." I like that.
He's the Obama of the gaming industry.
Apparently, but
he just made it harder.
Yeah, apparently he's they consider like a rock star developer where he like treats everyone like shit or something. I don't know. But anyway, let's talk about Polygon specifically. If that's the case, it makes me wonder who the hell they're hiring to review games.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
that's a problem.
And this kind of even goes back to we just talked about earlier about Doom and Polygon's review of it, and how the reviewer didn't even know how to play the game at all. Like he had a hard time. If you look at Polygon Doom review, and you see, I don't know who this guy is, but he's some gentleman, and apparently he's of our age, I think I'm told, who does not know how to use a controller. I'm assuming. I hope he's using a controller.
maybe he was writing with one hand and then playing the game with the other hand.
I think the game is hard.
Oh,
I can't.
boy.
Hey. But if you watch it, this guy does not know how to do anything. He does not know how to aim properly. He doesn't know how to do.
Yeah. No, I think I saw like there's a little icon that shows that you should interact with it, but he just kept shooting it.
Yeah, and he
I was
doesn't
like,
know.
dude, get closer.
Yeah. Okay, and so this kind of brings up a topic about people who review games. How should they review them, and who are they reviewing for, right? So, a company like Polygon, or whatever this is, and I don't follow their news shit. I don't care about Polygon because I know they're a shit company and they don't know how to fucking do news anyway. But a news organization in general, right, for video games, should be reviewing for gamers. Now, when I say gamers, that's already a general term, but when I say gamers, I'm talking about core gamers, you and I, who play games more than 10 hours a week. Can I say that for you?
Sure.
I play like 20
Sometimes.
or 30. Fine. But
Jesus, man.
I love my hobby. But I'm just saying, the person who reviews that is reviewing for us, right? Mm-hmm. And so we expect them to have at least a competent level of game skill, right?
You need to at least do a Hadouken.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah, we should yeah. So, that's who they're gaming for. Okay. Now, if you're like some idiot at the New York Times and you're reviewing a game, fine. I wouldn't expect you to be.
Why are you throwing shit at New York Times?
I'm just saying, New York Times. I don't care. Okay, fine. The Boston Globe.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Oh, sure. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, fine. I don't expect someone like that to be good. But if you're writing for a gaming publication, you should have an interest in games, of course, right? Mm-hmm. And you should know how to play games.
He could have really sold it when he was doing the interview. I love games.
I'm sure
games so much.
I'm sure he did.
Games on my mind all the time.
Yeah. I totally played the Call of Duty and Battlefield.
COD.
Yeah. Yeah. No, but that this highlights a big problem. I mean, like I don't expect people to always be very good at video. That's fine. I'm not even that good myself, but I'm competent. Yeah. I know how to do shit. I don't, and this is why I try to stay away from like these big media things because I don't trust them. Mm-hmm. If they hire someone like this, and they push this out as a real review, like they released this as an actual thing, and they thought this was okay.
Yeah, dude. What the problem is?
No, that's it. And you're right. And so that kind of puts the idea where I don't really follow these big companies. I don't go to YouTubers either because I don't care for the YouTube community, which is again ironic because we're doing it on here.
Yeah, dude.
But we're discussing games. If I was to review it, like I would go to a few different outlets. Like Tech Raptor is one. Ironically, there's a media outlet called Christ-Centered Gamer, when they review stuff, they actually review it in two ways. They review it based on like their Christian ideology.
What?
Hold on. But then they also give a second review based on the game itself.
Okay. Elaborate on the Christian side.
Well, it's like, you know, like, oh, if you're a Christian, what parts wouldn't like align with your faith or whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but what's really cool is that they actually divide it up, so they're able.
No. I'm thinking, oh, God would give us a health pack if I really wanted it right now.
Like that.
I'm like, how does that work?
Go on, my son.
There's a pray button here.
Okay, that's a good joke for later. But I'm just saying, like, it's really cool that a company can, like, or whatever can do that. You know, like, I respect someone who knew that. Like, and this kind of ties into a big thing, like Gamergate that happened a few years ago and all that other shit. But like, you don't know, you can't trust a lot of these big media. I don't at all. Like, they lost me after that whole shit, and even then, I kind of thought they were kind of corrupt. Anyway, you could tell things were just all over the place. But yeah, Polygon. That was a nail in the coffin for me when I heard about that with Doom before. I didn't trust them already.
Yeah.
Kotaku has been out ever since the longest time for me. I don't trust their website at all. Never.
Yeah, but I think I already said, like, I don't trust their reviews, but I do trust their news.
And see that, I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, it's like you have one bad apple, right? And you think the other ones are going to be... See, and we're just touching on, like, the very, like, tip of what this is. Because this is a very complex topic. I mean, It's interesting. This is just gaming, right? I mean, gaming, like, who would have thought there'd be so much, like, collusion and, like, cheating and stuff like that in something that's this gaming? But it's a $1 billion industry, man. There's a lot of money to be taken by people here. Yeah. And there's a lot of fucking idiots who think they can just, you know, lie and get whatever they want in this community.
Yeah. Just make any mobile app and just, boom, 99 cents each. Come on, man.
Fucking
give me a couple $100.
Trying to ruin my hobby? Oh, fucking assholes. And man, I'm actually holding back on a lot of things I'd like to say because it makes me angry.
Like what?
Well, it just the people like this who want to subvert our hobby.
Oh, okay.
To make it what they want, or, you know, pushing in certain politics because, you know, they can, or telling us that, oh, you know, if you play like violent games, you know, you're a brute. You know, gaming is an art form. You know, you're supposed to, you know, it's stupid shit like that. Like, how dare you come into a hobby that's already established, trying to change it. You know, if you want to make an art game that's like totally like against the whole violence thing, well, that's fine.
Yeah.
But you can't come in and be like, oh, anyone who plays violent games is a fucking idiot. It's like, I don't know. And again, really just trying not to go into a 40-minute spiel about this.
Right.
But yeah, we should make a podcast about that later.
All right. I think that ends it. We are actually over an hour.
Holy shit! Okay.
Yeah. We can probably end it at that.
Right.
We'll continue next week. I guess.
We'll shoot for next Saturday or Sunday. Oh, so Resident Evil 7. Or do we want to do it?
We'll talk about it.
Okay.
All right.
Mom and Dad are gonna yell about this. I'll see you guys later.
All right. Well, that ends it for me. I'm Archie.
I'm Anil.
And that ends the Peppy Podcast.
All right.